These are two freaking drivers with 6mm diameter and an earphone, and it's just absolutely huge. But does it always mean two drivers equals better sound and everything is just better, or is it just clever marketing from the KNZ SoundFlux? And I think we should just find out right after the intro. So here we go, and welcome to the Idea of Technology. My name is Michael, and today it's all about the KNZ SoundFlux. I got this just right from Indiegogo, and if you want to see the unboxing I already did on YouTube, you should just go somewhere up here to click there on the info card to get to the unboxing. But if you're more interested into the whole review, you should just totally stay here and just watch this KNZ SoundFlux review with me together. So first things first, when it comes to unboxing this thing, I was really pleased, not only because of the box and what's inside, because of the whole haptic feeling I got with the KNZ SoundFlux. But there were also a few downsides. To summarize the whole unboxing, so you will get always this USB Type-A to micro USB cable, some toilet paper, huge amount of ear tips, and also sport ear tips or just adapters for a more secure fit. But first things first, just let me answer the question you already just read in the title. Can it live up the hype, or is just the KNZ SoundFlux really clever marketing and you should just probably go for other true wireless earphones? And I only can say, to make a conclusion, it's probably just clever marketing. But why? Is it because of the sound quality? Is it because of the build quality, or because of the controls or the software or just the connection? What it's really all about. And I think we should just start with the build quality of the case and also of the earphones. When I take a closer look on the carrying case, I only can say this is probably the best carrying case I ever had for every wireless earphone. So I can just make a comparison to the Palm Scroll. I already did a video about this, so if you're interested into the review about the Palm Scroll, just link somewhere up here. My Air by Crazy Baby, and also the Air Nano by Crazy Baby from my girlfriend. As you can see, probably, the size really matters. So these are the biggest earphones I ever had with the smallest case. And I think size really matters in this case, because you will always go for the smallest case you probably have, and I think that's pretty impressive. And what I also absolutely love about the case is the build quality. So you will get this premium black on the top, and you will get this aluminum gray polish on the bottom of the case, and you will also get this satisfying hinge on the back with the button for the battery control and also micro USB port. And when you just look at this and hear this satisfying click of the hinge with the magnet, it's just purely awesome. I really love this. So when it comes to open and close this box, it's just always the feeling of you really bought a premium product. But nevertheless, it's just a perfect case with a little bit of fingerprint sensitive surface on the top, but I would absolutely love to have a USB Type-C port on the back. It's obviously just micro USB, which is for me a big downside, because just be honest, KNZ, and this is my Air by Crazy Baby, and it's just nearly 2 years old and they already got USB Type-C. So I don't know why you did this, but maybe you have this reason, or maybe the micro USB controller in Shenzhen is just a fraction of a cent cheaper than a micro USB Type-C or USB Type-C controller. But anyway, that's a little downside at the end of 2018. Last but not least, you will also have the chance to look through the black top of the case, so you can see the connection of the earphones and also if it's charging or not. So I think that's a really clever design move, so you can always just put the earphones in and close the lid, and you will always see if it's charging or still connected or something like this. But on the other side, when it comes to opening this box and just put the earphones into your ear, there's a huge downside. Just because of the design of this carrying case, the earphones are inverted, so you will always have to, I just can show you here, you have to just put the grab the earphone like this, and it's always the wrong side, so probably I will just put this in like this. That would be just my normal, or just the most intentional move I would do here, but I need to just grab this, flip it over 180 degrees, and then I can just put it into my ear, which is just probably also when I just grab it out of my ear, I need to flip it around 180 degrees and just can close it. Why? Just why? I think that's just not the intentional, just not the normal way to interact with your earphones, or just with the thing you want to use every day. On the other side, I'm really impressed how they made this little carrying case so small, and the fact of the earphones are so big. So if you just look at the size comparison, it's just really impressive that they handled to make this really big earphone available to fit into this small case. So if you just look at this, the holes are huge, and it's just really impressive how they handle to make this fit together, and they're just flipping it really smooth. But on the other side, if I give you a closer look like this, you'll see they're just here, they're not securely fitted. So sometimes they lose the contact of the carrying case, and they will just not load, or will just try to pair again to your mobile phone. And I think that's a pretty big downside, because I just want to think about if they're just fitted really tight in, or if the magnet's just losing the contact. I don't get this. This could have been a little bit better. So I think the way of just designing the carrying case for the earphone is just not a perfect fit. When it comes to build quality of the earphone, that's just pretty easy. I absolutely love the design. I love the idea of the green and the gold, and also the transparent see-through part of the earphone, so I can see the drivers. What I dislike is the way that they shape the outside of the earphone, so it's just pretty cheap gray plastic, and it always feels kind of cheap. So when you just put it in or out, it doesn't have this premium feeling, I must be honest. But on the other side, you will always have the secure fit. But what I don't know, and I absolutely have no idea why they did this, is the way how they designed the earphone on the part which is on the outside of your ear. So if you just take a closer look here, and I'll also will make you a close-up of this, something like this. Here you go. You will have this plastic transparent part of the earphone, like here, which is just really stupid design. I have no idea why they did this. This is probably to put it into the carrying case, so it's just here connected in the carrying case, so it doesn't fall any deeper into the case. But in my ears, it's really painful, and it's not comfortable enough just to sit into my ear, because that's just a pure part of plastic, really, just transparent plastic into your ear, just generating some pressure into your ear. It's not comfortable at all. What I absolutely love about the earphones is the way you can control the earphones. So for example, they have this hard button to press, but it's not like the Palm Scroll with some touch sensitive surface, but you will always have the chance to control everything. So you can just answer calls, you can just skip through your music library, you can also just adjust the volume of the sound, so that's just pretty unique. I haven't seen any other true wireless earphone where you can just tap left or right to increase or lower the volume of your music, so that's just really impressive. When it comes to controls, I would love to see this way of controlling your earphone on nearly every other device out there. What's also probably really impressive is the way you can do phone calls. So if you're absolutely a phone call person and want a stereo phone call sounds, definitely go for the KNZ SoundFlux, because it's, in my opinion, the sound is just really crispy, no connection losses at all, and you will always have really good mics on this device. So I think the microphones are really good. But on the other side, when you think about the pass-through mode, so you can just pass through the environmental sound right into your ear, there's a small delay, and I must be honest, this delay is so annoying that when you hear you're talking to yourself or just talking to someone else and you hear your voice with a small delay, it's absolutely annoying and it will drive you nuts. But on the other side, just let us talk about the sound quality. And I said this in the beginning of the video, when you're looking for really good sound on a true wireless earphone with Bluetooth 5, KNZ would say these are the best earphones for the sound, but I must say this is just marketing. So dual drivers doesn't mean double the sound quality at all. So when I'm looking at my earbud Crazy Baby or my PetMate Palm Scroll, they are both way better in sound, in this overall feeling of the sound, the crispiness. These here, the KNZ SoundFlux, have impressive bass quality, but they're in the middles are so mushy. The overall loudness or the overall volume isn't high enough for me. But on the other side, you can't just go low enough, so you always stick in the volume in the middle somewhere. It's not as crispy, and you will always have this feeling that when you one time listen to Palm Scroll or earbud Crazy Baby, you will always have the feeling that there's some more room for improvement. So if you really just want to use the SoundFlux KNZ, I just want to say anything about it. But when you're really looking for the best sound quality, don't buy it, absolutely. If you dislike this video, you know what to do, but if you like it, just hit like down there, get subscribed, so you would do me a really big favor, and just hit the bell to enable all the notifications for my next video, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.